Kia ora, North Gators. Hey, look, no surprise that we're remaining in level 2 Delta for at least another week. But we'll be continuing to post material online on Tuesday and Thursday, and of course we'll be streaming the Sunday service at 10 a.m. Some of you may have noticed a couple of days ago, America marked the 20th anniversary of the terrorist attacks on September 11. It's one of those events that we can automatically recall where we were and what we were doing. You know, I remember getting rung in the middle of the night by my brother and being told to turn the TV on because America was under attack. Like many others, I was glued to my TV as I watched this calamity unfold. Immediately following the attack, many Americans, faced with their new reality that death could fall from the sky at any moment, turned back to their spiritual roots. You know, churches were filled, there was a great sense of unity in reaching out to others, and as a result, many Christian leaders predicted a great national revival would occur. Unfortunately, the predicted revival never came, once it became clear that there would be no further attacks on US soil. The pews began to empty. As I said, there was no spiritual revival, there was no awakening. Americans turned back to chasing the American dream. Many put this whole God thing back into the cupboard for another rainy day. Once again, they began to put their faith and trust in themselves rather than God. However, we shouldn't be too hard on the Americans, because following the February 2011 earthquake in Christchurch, there was a notable increase in people attending churches throughout New Zealand. Although, to be fair, not to the same extent as was seen in the United States. Again, there were predictions from church leaders that this natural disaster would lead to a much needed revival in our country. Unfortunately, revival never came, and our church pews have continued to empty. You know, while God can use calamity or natural disasters to turn people's hearts to Him, you know, history seems to show these things seem to have little long-term impact on people's spirituality. Personally, I believe the beauty and majesty of Christ is more compelling to bringing people to faith than fear, although I think fear certainly has its place. You know, people go to heaven because they want to spend eternity with Jesus, not simply escape the flames. And as I've pondered these things over the last few days, I've wondered if God permits calamities to occur, not so much to bring about revival, that seems to require a special move of the Holy Spirit, but to remind Christians that this world is still groaning under the weight of the curse and sin. And it's a reminder to us all that Jesus' return is imminent. However, given the drop-off in attendance at churches across the country after the lockdown in March 2020, I'm concerned there are more Christians who are even ignoring these tremors and groanings, and that many of us will be like the foolish brides who are surprised by the arrival of the bridegroom because their lamps have run out of oil. Hey, let's not waste this COVID tremor and refill our lamps. The bridegroom is coming. Hey, may God keep you and yours by His side. God bless. Jonathan.